Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. How have you been? So today I want to show you how I make this delicious tilapia grade fish. I grade it. It's just like when you want to have a taste of kind of local food, This is roasted yam with roasted plantain with fried pepper with this fish. Trust me, you want to try this. You want to have a taste of it. Oh, this tastes so good. You know, one good thing about this meal is you don't have to use too much of seasonings or ingredients or none of that. And so let's start right away. So I have my tilapia. I already seasoned it like 24 hours. So all I did to it is clean it up, and I added just a little bit of salt and chicken seasoning just for me to get a good taste. Then I have my red bell pepper, my scotch bonnet, and onions. That's all I'm going to be using for this whole recipe. I blended it. Now it's time to start. So I started with vegetable oil just to keep the fish not too dry while in the oven. If you have your anything else aside grilling oven, please go ahead and use it. So I added the vegetable oil just to moisturize the fish, and then we go all over to my onions. I love onions. If you do not like onions, please skip that part. So, but before then, I'm dividing these pepper mix into two, and I'm going to add some seasonings. This is just chicken seasonings with salt. Chicken seasoning with salt. You can actually boil this mixture before adding it to your fish. I think I have a video on this channel that did all of that, but for this particular video, I'm not gonna boil it. I'm just gonna use it directly. Everything is gonna do its thing in the oven. So now I'm adding the onions. Like I've said, if you do not like onions, skip this part. It is not necessary. Just make sure you blend your onions with your pepper mix. So after adding the onions, I started by putting in the pepper mix already mixed with chicken seasoning. And you can use any seasoning of your choice. You don't have to use the seasoning I used. If you have any fish seasoning, please go ahead and use it. So I added lots and lots of this pepper mix to both fish, both front and back. Make sure you flip it over and add enough pepper mix. Do the same thing to the second one, or to the third, or to the fourth, depending on the quantity you're making. So now I'm done adding, and I added another onions to garnish it. Then take it to the oven, just right to the oven. This is going to use like 25 minutes in the oven, and voila, the fish is ready. So now this is what I'm going to put by the side of the fish. When you go to restaurant, they'll ask you which side do you want. This is my side. Yeah, this is yam and plantain. Just dice your yam into pieces, and you can use any side of your choice. You can actually use your white rice with this sauce I'm gonna make. So for this fish, I'm using yam and plantain, like boiling with roasted yam, but I'm gonna twist it a bit. So I added oil just to keep it moisturized, and I added a bit of chicken seasonings with the salt just to give it a good taste, And I'm going to add some pepper mix inside this. Just so you know, you can just do whatever you want when it comes to cooking. Just make sure whatever you're doing is making sense at the end of it all. So I mixed some pepper mix inside it, and I just kind of spread it together, and I use my brush to spray it well. And I put it in the oven. It's doing its thing. 20 minutes, it's ready. And I go over to the pepper itself. So I added onions to this too. Like I've told you, you can opt out of onions if you do not like onions. I love onions. It gives this food taste aroma. So the remaining onions, the remaining pepper mix, I'm just gonna dump everything inside this cookware. Add everything together. There's no long story. There's no need for I don't know how to put it. Just mix everything together with the chicken seasoning, remain everything, and cook it in a very low heat. You don't need too much of it for this, so that it will be well cooked. Make sure you cook it till you see your vegetable oil coming up, like that's when it is well cooked. And here we have it. You can see the fish, you can see the sauce. Can you see the sauce? This sauce goes well with your rice, so you can actually use your side as rice. It goes well, but this is what I want, and I really enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you do enjoy something. Please subscribe to my channel if you've not done so. Bye, see you again.